The oil and gas business is critical to the global economy and is the world's principal fuel supply. In this video, I'm going to share with you my top 3 ways to invest in the oil and gas in today's economy. Hey, it's Frank Nagy and welcome to my channel where we help financial entrepreneurs grow their business in the financial markets. If you're new here, click on that subscribe and click that like button. If you're interested in setting up a hedge fund that wants to invest in oil and gas, there are several ways you can go about it. Number 1, oil and gas limited partnerships. This opportunity offers investors the chance to participate in tax benefits and the cash flow of an oil and gas venture. The general partner is a single investor or group that oversees the limited partnership on behalf of all the partners. They are in charge of the actual drilling and production. If everything goes as planned, the investor's monthly income will improve. To the worst case scenario of a dry hole, they can deduct the majority of their investment from their income taxes. A working interest in the well, which is typically a portion of the actual ownership, is owned by the investors. In proportion to their ownership, they split the profits and contribute to the current and potential future costs. I've seen working interests and investments ranging from $50,000 up to $500,000 per well. Since oil partnership opportunities are not publicly traded, you will need to perform extensive due diligence on the sponsor of the oil and gas partnership to ensure that you are not investing in a scam. The SEC's Office of Investor Education and Advocacy has published a guide to help navigate potential investors considering investing in an oil and gas opportunity. I placed a link of that guide in the description box below. Hiring experienced hedge fund consultant like Frank Nagy Financial Services will help greatly reduce the burden of setting up your oil and gas fund. Number 2, master limited partnerships. Master limited partnerships, or MLPs, are limited partnerships that are publicly traded on major exchanges. Most MLPs have a general partner and a large number of investors called limited partners. Like the oil and gas limited partnership, the general partner oversees the day-to-day operations, while the limited partners buy MLP shares and supply capital in exchange for cash dividends from the entity's operations. MLPs are pass-through entities which basically avoid paying corporate income tax. The dividends to MLP investors are passed through to the investors. One major advantage of the partnership structure is that the income distributions are not taxed twice as common stock dividends are. Another major benefit is that majority of the MLPs are traded on major stock exchanges, which are frequently more liquid than conventional partnerships. For the most part, there are 2 major MLPs: exploration and production MLPs and pipeline MLPs. Exploration and production MLPs engage in the exploration, development, and production of crude oil and natural gas, while pipeline MLPs operate pipelines that transport crude oil, natural gas, and refined products. Number 3, oil and gas stocks. Oil and gas stocks or energy sector stocks are a great way to invest in the oil and gas market. Most oil companies are household names and have proven themselves to weather the markets for decades. Energy sector stocks primarily focus on production and supply of energy products to the world's economy. Like MLPs, energy stocks can specialize in oil exploration, pipelines, oil field services, and refineries. So investing in oil and gas stocks is my favorite way of investing in the energy market. Now here are my top 3 energy stock picks. ExxonMobil. Exxon was founded by John D. Rockefeller, who started the Standard Oil Company of New Jersey, and then changed its name to Esso, which then became Exxon. In 1999, Exxon and Mobil Oil merged to form what is the world's largest energy company based on market capitalization. The exploration, production, and the trade of crude oil and natural gas, as well as the production of petroleum products, are the key businesses of ExxonMobil. And by the way, this is the first stock I had ever purchased when I was 16 years old. Chevron. Chevron is the third largest energy company in the world and the second largest in the United States. It is a significant oil and gas producer, a retailer of Chevron and Texaco gasoline, and a provider of aviation fuel. The company has benefited from the recent improvement to travel and the global economy, and is also making investments in low-carbon energy projects like renewable jet fuel. ConocoPhillips. ConocoPhillips is a Texas-based American energy company that specializes in oil and gas exploration and production. It is the world's biggest independent oil and production company. This is a global energy conglomerate that locates oil and gas deposits while using cutting-edge technology to get more energy from existing reserves. Rising oil and natural gas prices make it an excellent time to examine energy stocks as countries open their economies and shift demand to carbon-free sources of energy. If you're thinking about starting a hedge fund, I recommend my book, The Ultimate Hedge Fund Guide. Click on the link below in the description box.